can't believe that I'm having to drink water because I'm rationing my wine. This is Jill for today.
And this is our signature glass of water.
And we're sharing it.
We're self-quarantining.
We are. We have, hello everyone. We're glad you're here. And we hope to allow a few of us to have some downtime and just enjoy each other's company today. We've self-quarantined ourselves, or actually what we call, what have we been calling it? Not quarantined. We're
holding up.
We're holding up. Yeah, we got ourselves all set up, and we said, we're just going to hang out here for a couple of weeks, and
Well, we're seniors, and I have some pre-existing lung problems.
Yeah.
She has cancer, so
we just don't need it.
Yeah. We're just kind of staying put. Let the craziness go on out there, and we'll have our usual craziness in here.
So we're just that's what our choice was, and we feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
We've got lots
Except
of wonderful.
for last night when Jill for today had a major meltdown.
Well, I've been pretty good. I think I've been pretty good.
Last night, but you made up for it.
I did. I really did. I melted down last night. But I think that a lot of us are in this place right now where we're scared. We don't know who to believe, what to believe. We're trying to figure out how we're going to cope. There are people going to be without money because the jobs aren't, there's nobody going to restaurants, cafes, grocery stores. This trickle-down thing is pretty serious.
We do fine without money.
So, I think we're all trying to find footing right now.
Yeah.
And we're all anxious to see test kits come in. And it's just going to take some time. And it's scary, but I have confidence that we're going to...
You're hoarding that water, aren't you?
Okay. Now, something I don't know any of you have... Now, what's that microphone there? There you go. Something that I don't know... Of course, I'm germophobic Jill, but I don't know how many of you have thought about this, but wiping down the items that you bring in, especially from the grocery store. I don't know how you are, but when I go to the store, I say, I don't like the look of that box of cereal, or I think I want another package of cheese that doesn't weigh as much as that one, and you start, handling all this stuff. So you finally get yours and you put it in your basket. Well, and how many people before that have touched that? And how many will do the same thing after you've left the store? So I have my wipes, and anything that's got, a covering on it, I am wiping down before it goes into my refrigerator or cabinets. And whether I'm going to kill anything of any substances, who knows, but at least it's cleaner. So there you go. I didn't know whether anyone had thought about that, but I did want to bring that up.
We talked to some people on the other side of the country, and they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know whether I was crazy.
Not as crazy as we thought we were.
The other thing too is I've got 2 bottles of alcohol left, and that's gotten me a little stressed out.
Not
not
that kind of alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol. And I have been actually looking online about peroxide and using peroxide, and there's a lot of articles about it. You might look it up, about disinfecting qualities of peroxide, and a lot of the things that I've been reading talks about how it is a disinfectant. It does kill flu viruses. Some of the things you have to let it have a soak time, which means it's got to sit there for a good 5 minutes, and then you can wipe it up, and it does I'm going to use sterilize in quotes there, what it is. The other problem with it, and it's not a problem necessarily, but it does have the bleaching ability, so you have to be a little careful about where you put it. So those are the 2 things I think I wanted to mention, and the fact that I'm paranoid, but that's okay. What about you, my love?
I'm just fascinated by watching this guy across the way.
What's he doing?
There's a handyman doing some sort of repairs in the condo across the way from us, and he's attempting to saw a piece of plywood, holding it in his hands and sawing, and the plywood's just going
and it's just
everywhere,
a little saw.
And he hasn't got it clamped down or on a flat surface or anything, and he's having a heck of a time.
He'll figure it out. He is. Look at him go there. So my stove. Now, we have been without a stove/range, for over a month now. And I've been living with my Instant Pot, my microwave, and my nice little one-burner hot plate, if you will. So I said, they said we can deliver it on next Tuesday, and I said okay, set it up, and then he and I started talking about it, and I said, I don't want somebody in my house right now. I'm not. Maybe these two young men are not going to be sick, but maybe they've been to how many other houses that are sick, and they're just bringing it in to my house. So I called and I canceled it. I said, no, I'm going to wait, hold out on this. We actually looked at toaster ovens, to get us through. So we talked about it some more, and I said, okay, fine. I called back and I said, we'll go ahead and do this. Can the guys wear masks on their faces? Yeah, they could, but we don't have any masks. But we're going to try and find masks, and I'll give you.
Asked if we had any.
Yeah, do you have masks? No, we don't have any masks. Well, you're not the only ones that are concerned about this, and we'll go ahead and get some masks. And I looked at him and I said, I'm never getting that stove.
We're not going to have a stove for a while.
Never getting that stove.
We bought a real nice induction stove. And we've had the guy out to work on it. I mean, it's a quality stove. It's GE, high end. And they've come out to work on it so many times that this time when they got ready to do the repair, thank goodness we took a service contract.
Amen.
$1,800 is what it would have cost if we didn't have the service contract.
Just for the repair.
So the company that's got the warranty, or GE, whoever, said, it's not worth it. We'll just replace the stove with a brand new one. So
can you imagine that?
We're getting a new stove.
So that was a
Washington
really wonderful
County
thing.
in Oregon, which is the hot spot for coronavirus here in Washington, in Oregon. Rather. So, but still a lot better than they have it up in Washington. So.
Oh my goodness, or New York. Oh my gosh, that
New Rochelle.
New Rochelle. Oh my word. That's just amazing.
But like every place else, everything's being canceled. School.
Our entire school system is down. Yeah, they've closed it up. And of course, we learned Disneyland and all that is down. And
we got thinking about the trickle-down effect of all that's going on, how the businesses are being hurt. You think about all the sporting events that are being canceled. Not only are
all those hot dog vendors aren't going to be selling hot dogs.
The hot dog vendors, the beer vendors,
the concessions,
they all work
the
on
t-shirts,
commission,
everything.
And the restaurant business are down. I got on the internet the other day and did some live streaming of places that are normally tourist attractions around the world, in this country and in Europe, and nobody out there.
Well, I'm going to have to break down and open a bottle of wine because this just is not making it.
The signature glass of water doesn't make it, no. Keeps you hydrated, but that's about all.
No, I need some tranquilization right now. So.
Do you have any more coronavirus stuff?
No, I'm looking through here. Just, I need a haircut. I'm going to be cutting my own hair because I'm not going to a salon.
Stay informed.
Stay informed.
And
God, yes.
The best sites to do that are the CDC site. And or if you belong to a medical organization, we're members of Kaiser, where we are.
Very helpful.
Kaiser is a great source of it, but don't depend on politicians.
No. Get it from the real people.
Yeah, both sides are trying to reap some political capital out of this whole thing, and you're not getting the full story. So go to reputable source: CDC, Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, World Health Organization, and they should give you the straight scoop.
Yeah. I don't bet you I haven't looked, but I'll bet you even WebMD, which is a really generic, good website.
You'd be better off to rely on Wikipedia than you would on politicians. So.
Well, I think that it's going to be fine. It's just going to be really a hard track. Are we done here?
With coronavirus, yeah.
I think that's it. No, that's all we're talking about. That's all we've been talking about is that. It's like ad nauseum in this place. That's all we talk about. So go ahead.
So I guess I have nothing else to say after, this is like our fourth time to do this video.
Oh my God.
I opened my big mouth the first 3 times and I was shut down.
No, that's kind of harsh. We tried doing.
Was bitch slapped a better word?
We tried to do this yesterday, and it's true. We tried 3 times, and it was just the most horrible stuff coming out of it.
We were trying to stay positive.
Oh,
but it's
positive.
hard.
We were angry.
One of the things that Jill gets up in the morning and she immediately turns on the news.
I do.
And she watches it 24/7.
Almost.
And it's all depressing. It's either the election or coronavirus or whatever, but it's not good.
Yeah.
And then last night she tuned into a YouTube channel of somebody that she used to watch, and this person was having a personal meltdown on the video. And by the time she finished, Jill Verde had her own meltdown. So I told her she needs to be kinder to herself and watch more uplifting stuff.
Well, I'm trying to stay away from the news a little bit more than and I think maybe that was part of the meltdown last night. It was just that I had just OD'd on it, and you just can't do that. Stay informed, but don't just absorb, soak it up.
She needs to watch Ratatouille or Happy Feet 3 or 4 times a day.
I just love Ratatouille. That's probably, well, we own it. That shows you how much I love that movie. All right, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so watch Happy Feet. Watch Ratatouille. Wash your hands, right?
That's right. That's right.
And stay up.
Yeah.
Stay up. Stay hopeful. It's going to be fine. I mean, it's going to be tough, but it's going to be fine. We'll get through this. We'll all get through this together. All right?
In tribute to Tom Hanks, who is tested positive for the coronavirus, and he and his wife are quarantined. See their movie. She's in it also. She has a small part. Larry Crowne.
Larry Crowne.
Crowne. Real nice movie.
It's
no
so
sex,
happy.
no violence, but just a feel-good movie.
It is. And you can get it on Prime or...
You can get it somewhere, but...
Larry Crowne.
Yeah.
It's a winner.
Really nice.
It's a fun movie. It is. It'll take 2 hours out of your craziness. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends to wash their hands, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.